Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of the Poor Man's Trading. This is Troy, of course, and I just come on here about 11 o'clock every day. Actually, it's 11:09. I was doing some adjustments and changing some of the recording stuff up to see if it comes out better. It is 11:09 on April 15th, 2025. This is my 5th video of trading like a poor man. What we do here is I build up my capital daily. And I do this by doing surveys online, which today I have not gotten to yet. It's been a very busy morning here at the household. But I do have where I think I've done 3 things. So with my free one and my 3 that I've earned, I have to do at least 4 surveys today. That builds up my capital to do trading, which is I earned $20 and I put $15 into the stock market and trade with that. And yes, you can start trading with just $15. Um, as always, I always keep my own records of my trades. And if you've watched yesterday's recording, you saw what happens when you don't, and you know why you do. Um, because I did have something to sell, and it didn't. It showed up on one, didn't show up on the other. So I had to go and do the record, upkeep and just see what happened. Kind of find out we sold it that morning automatically because it hit a 3% gain. Set your expectations and goals. Well, my expectations, everybody should know by now if you've watched this. I expect to try and earn 1% of my capital each week. That is my expectation and goal. Although, I will say it's kind of hard because with this tariff stuff going on right now with the president and the other countries, one moment the stocks look strong and coming back, and then people get scared by something said or done and they start pulling their money back out. Excuse me while I take a drink here. Now, I will also say that everybody wants to buy their stocks low. So that's part of the reason why sometimes there is a gain. It's low, and you can buy in for cheap, make your money, and pull back out. That's what we do. We buy in, we get 1 to 3%, we pull out, we find another place to put the money. Now, invest in yourself and put a little time each day learning something and researching. I have not done that again this morning, but I will be finding something that I want. I think I'm going to watch another video on using Thinkorswim so I can see if there's a way I can make it even better for me to use, user friendly for me, and what information I want on there. There's a few things that I want to kind of do. Rules of investing. Now, these are not set in stone. These are my rules, not anyone else's. These are the guidelines that I follow when choosing a stock and what to invest. I never sell a stock for less than what I bought it for. I am willing to hold on to it for a while. I only deal in stocks that have dividends. The reason for this is kind of falls back on number one. If I buy a stock and it doesn't perform as I expected it to, and it goes below the value, and I can't sell it because it's not above what I bought for it, I haven't gotten my 1% or more out of it, then I'm going to want the dividends to kind of offset that. If I buy a stock for $2 and I was like, okay, tomorrow it'll go up and it should be, they're going to get to at least 202. That's 1% of $2. But it doesn't. It never hits that goal. It gets down to like, let's say 190. But I get a dividend of 10 cents. Well, I can take that 202, take away the 10 cents. I now need $1.92 out of it to make my 1%. And as long as that price of that stock hits 192 now or more, then I've at least made my money and 1%. Do I want the dividends? No, it's not why I'm here, but they must at least pay. They must have at least that little bit of insurance. The stock must have some history. I like this because when you go through the stock list and you're trying to figure out which stocks you want to go back and forth with, you're gonna have stocks that show up and only have We saw when on day 2 or 3 they only had 2 weeks of history. It wasn't new enough. Well, I mean, it wasn't old enough. It was so new. You can't say which way it's going to go. You couldn't see the high of the year, the low of the year. Where's it riding right now? No seasonality to it. No dividends. So I won't even touch them. I see not even a year of reports. Don't have enough work history. Stock must have a good volume of trading daily. I do this because stocks that trade a lot during the day have a tendency to go up and down and make movement. When you see a stock that sells only 20, 30,000 shares a day, you're going to see a lot of no gains, no losses days. You're going to see a lot of gaps. People aren't moving, so there's not a chance. There's really um, less chance of it hitting your mark, hitting where you want to be at. And usually that means that one or two people who have a lot of money can actually fluctuate that stock price. If a stock, you know, doesn't trade very much, let's say they trade $50,000 or 50,000 shares in a day, one person can come in with 30,000 shares, make a price just enough that people want to move it, and all of a sudden they're controlling that price. They have that much of a, where another stock that sells, that I'm sorry, not sells, but that trades, millions of shares a day, someone with 20, 30,000 is not going to budge the price effect that much. Stocks should show a start of an uptrend. This is the ideal. This is what you want. You want to say, okay, they're pretty low right now, but every day now they're going up that mountain. And can I jump in on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and by Friday get my 1% out of it? Now, I'm not saying by Friday you have to be sell everything off. No, but by Friday is the cutoff time of me going. How did I do this week? If I can buy something on Wednesday or Thursday and still hit 1% by Friday, that's an uptick. You know, if on Monday and Tuesday it went up and it's got a lot more space, you'll see me buy into it to see if it'll trend that way. So let's go see. Now, this is this is Trader Swim through Charles Schwab, who I trade with. You can choose any company you want, whoever you're comfortable with. And this right here is my individual reports of what stocks I have and what I've bought them for, how many shares. And what I'm going to do like, is we're going to go through here and we're just going to make sure that what's here is in here. So TV I bought at 183. It is currently at 172. You can see I have the market at 185, which is 2 cents above, which is one more than one, just a little above 1%. If it hits that, it'll alarm me. If it hits this right here, which is about 189, 189, it will sell it automatically. So we're ticking upwards. See, even when it was on the down days, it was still going up. It just opened up here and went down in value, came back to this spot right here. So if it continues this window back up, that's good for me. Will it do it by the end of the week? Only time will tell. Uh, BRY. Oh, click here, move down. BRY. Ooh, let's take a closer look here. We hit our low. We got support. Coming back, coming back. It's gaining ground little by little. It's got support. People don't want to be below this amount. It is way low from where I had bought it from. But I don't think it's going to get any lower. I think it's gotten good support right here. That it's just slowly climb up. Be prepared to hold on to that one for a little while. Same thing with this. Looks like it's getting some support today. Looks like it went up. And then those who bought into it probably sold off for profit. And now it's come back up. This would be one of those that if I had more cash, I would probably invest again and try to catch some upswing while this is sitting here waiting for me. But as you can see, I don't have any cash flow. Out of the $225 I have, I've already invested 212. Let's see. ACCO, which I know has been not doing as well either, but it is starting to bring an uptick. It went down, 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 bottomed out. Looks like, people bought it, and then some people sold off. And some people bought it, and some people up here said, "Oh, well, now it's back up. Now that I bought it down here, I'm gonna sell it off." Going back up. That's another one you're gonna have to hold on to a little bit. This one has not moved today, but it does seem to be going down, down, down. So that one's gonna be probably gonna flatline for a little bit, and we're gonna hope it goes back up because it normally would. Let me do this. It would normally be trading in this area. So in the big scheme of things, being down here is okay. I expect it to come back up here. You're just gonna have to hold on to it for a little bit while. Okay, this one we're gonna see what it does today, and we're gonna be holding it for a while. Looks like this looks like it might be a seasonal thing though, because this time last year it was down here. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at season. Does this always do this? It's good to know. Down, down, down. Oh, okay. Let's go right here. Yeah, there's always like a down tick during this part of the year, and it starts to slowly climb up. So we're gonna see. Will it do that slow climb? I doubt that climb will get back up here if it goes seasonality. We don't know if it's seasonality or tariffs. Probably a combination of both. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning. Just this morning's been so busy, I already wore myself out. Okay, ARI. ARI. Way down here's doing the bounce around. Ugh. May take some time because it looks like it's going to be dropping and come back up. The seasonality wise. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong spot. Standard mode. But it is coming back up. It looks like it's got a couple of days coming up. Even on days that it was kind of down, down, leveled out. And whoop, okay. Okay, same thing for AFCG. Looks like things have kind of leveled off. Starting to move back up. Not so good for this one here. Started going up and then people sold out. I'm not sure why they're selling out because they're just taking losses because I don't see anybody yeah, I didn't see anybody buying it down here. They bought it. They're taking losses. Okay. BND took that big tariff drop, but looks like it might be starting to rebound. I like a rebound. Rebound's good. Just holding on to it then today. Holding on to this one. Looks like it's struggling. It's kind of like Staying level, staying level. 3,793,000 shares traded so far. Okay, bought this one up here. Went dropped. We gained. Some people sold off for profit. Starting to gain again. We'll see if it levels off or if it continues an uptrend. Okay, this one's moving up. This one's moving up real good. Another one that, hey, if we had some funds, I would invest another round in this. It's, it's one of my $15 stocks. Looks like it's in that group. Okay, what's this? X-ray. X-ray is one of those that I got into down here, and I'm just waiting for it to come up. It looks like it's starting to find its support. I don't think there's enough information, not enough data here. Whoops, not enough. Yeah, a lot of this is trade up, so it's finding support. We have not found the resistance yet. I don't think there is much resistance, which means it could go all the way back up to here, within a few weeks. We got three more to go. This one's in the red today. It opened up higher and has dropped, but it's still starting to slide upwards. Starting that little slide. I'd give it a couple more days. If I could invest in it, I'd give it a couple more days to see if it's still in the uptrend. Only because right now it's down. It's been down all day. Oh wait. Oh, my limit is gone. I mean, my thing is gone. My limit's still there. What is my goal here? PNNT is 623. Alerts. Where'd it go? Did I not put one on? Maybe I didn't put one on it. Oh, we had a sell this. We had a sell this morning too. This one down here. It says sold for 226. I bought it for 217. Well, I'll take that auto sell. Let's first we're trying to find out this PNNT. Did I not put a thing on it? Do I not need to sell it right now? All right. These are the kind of things that can slow you down. I bought it for 6.23 times 1.01. I want 629 out of it at least. It's at 638. Let's go ahead and sell. enlarge this. Don't mess that up. 3 shares. 3, 638, and 1914. I'm always going to check. I paid 1869. That is a good profit. Get rid of that one. I forgot to get rid of that one. Do it again. Sell. Because I already had an order out. You can't double it. Send. I forgot. There. At 638. 6.38. We made 45 cents. And you're like, oh, 45 cents isn't much. Hey, it's 45 cents towards this 225. That's my goal. $2.25. That's going to add me 40 something cents to invest again. There we go. And then we had this one right here. Looks like they sold. Ooh, I see why it sold. It came back up. It did what I looked for. Yesterday I saw this. I said, let's go for it. And while I was busy this morning, it sold it. So I need to go check my sold 8 of them at 226. $2.26 made me 72 cents. Nice. So it's Wednesday, and we have over $1.70 already. $1.80. So will we make the 1%? I'm not sure, but we do have some movement. I like. Now I'm gonna delete it. So we have. Now we have. So we have just under $15 here. No, just under 25. Sorry. Here, and we have $17 and something here. So let's start with the $5. See, now this I wish I could put. Can I put this? I like to put that where it's on my screen all the time. And I can see if anybody does join and if they have any questions. Okay, so now, well, you gotta remember this. You gotta take these out. I don't have these in trade anymore. There. Let's go to the $5 list. We're going to. These are all the stocks that I've already gone through this entire list and eliminated those that don't follow my criteria. Okay, now this one here usually trades up higher. Today it started here and fell. Thing is, will it keep falling? Will it brace off? Drops, comes up. This is the low. down right here. It gets lots of it's at where it gets a lot of support. Well, close to where it gets a lot of support. Right here seems good support. This could be the tariff scare portion of it. I will say though the volume is only 39,949 trades. So it moves. Someone's manipulated it pretty good. The day it went up, it had over 155,000. Now today it only has 39,000, and those people have sold off. So I'm not comfortable with that. Okay, this one's starting. Well, I already own this one. Ooh, is this one of those that I said I would get back into if I had money to move? It is. I don't usually what I call double dipping. You know, being in a stock twice. I did that one by accident. You see that on my list twice, where I bought one share one time. Later on that same day or the next day, I bought another share for 2 pennies less. Didn't realize I actually owned the company. But is this worth the double dip? Have we bottomed out? Start moving up. Got one movement. We'll come back to ACCO. Okay, this one's another questionable one. This one's down today, but it is looking like an uptrend this week. Looking like an uptrend. It is below where it normally was last year. Seasonality wise, it kind of levels out during this part of the year for these few weeks. So that doesn't really tell me much. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Why did that do that? Okay, there we go. ACCO. ACCO. This one I've had money in before. I can see that where I've had a line. If I had a line here showing me the support, yeah, it looks like it's starting to drop back off in 2 days. No. Nope, this one's dropped back down lots. Okay, this one's coming back up. This is another one I could double dip into. It's about the same price as ACCO. It's starting to come back up. Okay. This one's got a 1 day up. This one's got a partial, starting to slowly tick up, but remember this is wait, this is only Tuesday. Oh, I got plenty of the week. Oh, now look at this one. What's the trade volume? 162,000. Okay. Usually it's within by the end of the day, 5, 7. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. Let's go see the seasonality because see how it does this. Climbed up, tariff scared. Let's go see what it normally would do. Normally it would drop off a little bit and then start sliding up the next few days. And it's normally trading around $6 and something, which I think is Well, this year it's only been high as 3, but there's a lot of room. Hmm. Okay. No. Ooh. What's the volume? 16,000. No. Okay, so this one's ticking up. It's very high for itself. It is on an uptrend. Volume's at 80,000. This one's leveled out. No, I already own part of it. 187,000 volume has moved up today, but not enough there to show. Nope, it's on an uptrend. Today it's taking a bit of a loss. 24,000 shares. Nope. 33,000. It's on an uptrend. Don't feel good about that. Ooh. Low volume, 200,000 shares. Okay. It's up here. Normally it would not be up there. See how it normally would be down here this year. Don't. That's a big chance risk. No uptrend yet. Starting the uptrend today. Boom, uptrend. Boom. Will it follow the uptrend or will it follow the news? This one looks a little bit promising, even though it's got down today. It's starting to slide up, and that gradual slope's all we need. We don't need big jumps. We're not looking to get rich. We're looking to get well. Oh, yes, please. Up, up, up. $1.51. I can buy 12 shares. Up to 12 shares of this. Yeah, $1.51. I'm gonna buy 10 because I just like that number. I like good round numbers when I can get to them. No fees. Good. You stay on the list. We bought 10 shares at $1.50.9. $1.51 basically. Okay. Now for mine recording, shrink that back down. That's what I hate. I've got to do this side by side windows pretty soon. Just kind of save myself some money, some time. I mean, FSP 1.51, and it's 10 shares. Okay. I need this to go into money. Thank you. Just to make things. I'm still improving my own system. I'm still doing this. So you will see me do changes. You'll see to find out what I'm comfortable with. If I don't like something, I'm going to change it until I feel comfortable with what's going on. That I don't like reading this because this can make errors. I like the negatives. I'm going to redo that, undo that. As much as I do like to have them as being money, that's accounting. And accounting doesn't use negative, they use the parentheses. But I seem to see the negatives better than I see parentheses. it comes to this part of it. So what I'm going to do is just go in here and I'm going to tell it I need everything to have that many digits right there. That I like format. I wonder if they're doing some test flights, or is there an air show this week? This isn't an air show week. Might be NASA flying. Okay, so now that was our $5 deal. Let's go for. We are down. I want to get an exact number here. 24.32. So I could buy one or two shares. Or I could buy two shares, maybe more of a 5 through $10 stock. Because you must. I need to put that in the list. You must. You should. You mustn't must, but you should diversify your funds. While I have some tied up, some have come. Ooh, what is it we're on right now? Wait, that's the one I just got. That's it's in the wrong list even. Nope, way up high here. Trading up here. Well, I do like them as a company. I see some chances there. Okay. Okay, here's an uptick. I own some of this. Do I double dip? Debatable. It is on an uptrend. We might have missed a boat on that one this week because it's up here. Of course, it, it has a tendency to come and go wham because it hit the high in April of May last year. What was that? Yeah, 5. Okay. And seasonality wise, ooh, no, it's going to start. Seasonality wise, it's just start dropping off for a little bit this week. Now, come May, it looks like whatever they do in May starts to bounce. And that it shows that in their high and in this seasonality chart that come May, this first majestic seems to do very well. So it might not be time yet. Okay, we're starting an uptrend here. We're starting an uptrend there. Ooh, I would almost. This one would almost scare me because last year this time it was low. It's actually higher than that, but it seems to be doing a lot of trading above this line. Aimco. It has a few days of uptrade. It needs 8 cents. What are the odds of it gaining 8 cents? Pretty good, actually, to get to my 1%. Lots of room here, actually. I don't like the one dividend part. I mean, it fits my criteria. I don't have the limit of how many dividends you have to give out. You have to give out at least something that year. get 2 shares of that one? Do I give? I don't own that one. That's not the one I was looking at. Which one was I looking at? Oh yeah, this one right here. Or do I get a few shares of that one? It's 229,000 share trades. Quarter million trades. I think we're gonna ride this one. We're gonna do this one right here. We're gonna do 2 shares. We're gonna buy 2 shares. How do I know? I guess what I've sold haven't been settled yet. Because as far as I know, I have the funds. 776. Well, got it at 776, not 777. AIV 776. There we go. It's Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. That's right. Tomorrow I won't be here. It's Tuesday, and we are in good shape to make our weekly goal. 0.64 plus 0.45 plus 0.72. 181 of it. One or two more sales, we could we'll definitely hit our we would definitely hit our 1% goal and try to go above it. Get beyond it. Very, very good. Yeah, see, it says 2711. So it's just the sales haven't probably all moved around yet. So I'm being honest with you guys. I don't have a lot. I've earned just over $400 on my um, surveys, which I have to go do today. Still, quite a few opportunities here. Ooh, that one looks a little ugly. And it went down today. The fact that it's up to where it was is good. But would it go up higher? Well, I would go check the seasonality. Look at this. Within the next month, it could shoot up. Check their seasonality chart. See what it normally would do. It's shooting up. And the next few days, it's going to level out, go up here. Okay, see, this says it slowly drops. Normally, although it's trading way below what it was, you know, within the last 5 years. Almost every stock I see is below what it was doing on average 5 years ago. Five, four, three, two, and one. This stock, of course, now average. This stock could have been trading 1 year at $50, and the next few years at 20, and the next thing you know, a couple of years later, It's down in the eights and sevens, and it's dropped down the average. So, but normally it starts to slide down and then come back up and slide down. Hmm. Oops. Delete. Clicked on one spot. No. No. Yes. Well, not already. I would. I could have double dipped into that one. Not yet. Just to make up his mind. Nice possibility. I'd like to see another day. Definitely. I definitely would have if I got down this far. We're taking it. That one too. Not quite. Not quite. Yes. Mm, would wait. Good damn. Yes. Yes. Actually, just hit the low. It started flying, coming back up. I would, and it's usually up in here. I would take this. Get my 1% out of it. Good, John. Very good shot. Well, look at that. Yay. I'm actually been able to find my first live on my site now. And you can see what I like to watch. Well, okay, some of that was from my son. Gosh, I've had this account for so long. Some of that was actually like my young son's stuff from 10 years ago. All right, so back to here. Sorry, that was another squirrel moment. If you know me, I would say yes on this one. Yeah, that one looks a little jumpy. Not enough trade there. Not enough volume there. Okay, some of these probably shouldn't be on my list anymore. This volume. And I got mute. Sorry. Still learning this. Still getting used to it. Thank you for sticking around. Weird. Okay. Oh, I know why they're on the list because they pay dividends. I had not looked at the volumes. I went through and did dividends first. So, see, this is one where I will take some time later and I'll go look at volume now. Everything here does dividends, but does it have enough volume trading? This one seems to have picked up. Well, actually, no, it's always had high. Ooh, dang, high volume rate. And look at that. Oh, that might have been a missed opportunity to catch some. Nope. Let that ride for a little bit. Okay, this one has an opportunity. I would look at the seasonality, see if I'm about to have a big old drop off, or if this is a natural climb because it's almost done with its low. like every day it's low. Its yearly low is going high. What is going on here? Why is this chart saying this is trading at $6 something and the low is negative 12? I've never seen that. What is going on here? Negative 37 cents upon paying $9, paying $9. I don't know if this chart is correct. This one looks. Um, if someone could explain that one to me, I would very much appreciate it. No. Yes. It's got over a quarter million trade volume right now. It's moving up. Last 2 or 3 days, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. It's normally in this range right here. Slid down, slid from tariffs. It's coming back up. It'd be what it'd be worth riding. This one's questionable. It might have gone too far and starting to slide today. Same thing with that one. Might have already hit its peak on its climb. And the trades, I don't like the gaps. When there's big old gaps like this, you got this boom, 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 boom. It's like somebody bought it up here and then sold it down here and then sold some more because the people who bought it from over here, it's like, oh, I got my money, I'm gone. You know, not quite. Hit a low, but sliding back down today. More research needed. It's going up and up. It used to trade here, and now it's trading in this range. So did this company get some good news? What's going on? This one would be a research, you know, EPSN. I would go and you know self research. This one's kind of interesting. 32 million share trades, and it should got it jumps like this. Also, research. Why is it doing this? Yes. Oh, this is a stock I actually owned from previously when before I moved over to Charles Schwab. This is Ford. Um, just the letter F is there. So they're one of the oldest companies in the stock market. They got one letter F for Ford, and I'm going to hold on to it for a while until it gets at least what I had. I know I paid for it. They think I got a certain amount for it because that's what they were. It was transferred to them, but I know what I paid for it. I paid, and I think that's it right there. So unfortunately, it did take a dive after I had bought it for a little bit, was riding it out. Then the tariff stuff hit, and that made it just kind of boom, boom. But I do get dividend. I have been getting dividends off of them too. Needs a little bit more. Needs another at least day up. No, good possibility. It's got 3 days going up. It's got lots of room to go up. I mean, it's got $5, $6 to go up, so you got plenty of chances to make your percentage there. Yeah, a lot of gaps. A lot of gaps. Yes, it already hit the low. It's moving up. It's got lots of volume trade. Well, not lots, but it's got global Goldman medical. Okay. Oof. This one's got 7 cents, 7 to 21 cents movement. Could could do it. I'd love to have done it this morning if I was getting into this one, because you need 8 cents. You could still get 8 cents tomorrow or so, but it's going to depend on who's buying it now. If they want to, you know, if these people down here bought it, and that's up here, will these two sell, or will they keep it and let it ride up? That's the game. No. Do 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 do. No, no. It's starting to slide back down again. This one's fighting up and down, up and down, up and down. It's kind of going level. Let it ride. Let that one ride out. Okay. See this one gain, 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 gain. Then some people said, well, these people here is like, oh, I've made my profit. Boom, back out. So where's it going to go? Plus up here you are more than 50% of the way up. Possibly a seasonality check. Okay, some reds in here, but it's still sliding up. Still sliding up, sliding up, sliding up, sliding up. This one I might go with because there is that slide up. A lot of it's above this. This is a $4 range. You need what, $6 and, or let's say you need 7 cents of it. The chances of getting 7 cents is really good. Might want to see one more day out of this one. Oof. Might have missed the ball on that one if you're going for that one. Yes, we have an uptick going, and it should gain some more. Uh, wait, wait. Seasonality check. No, no. Yeah, this one I would go. It's low. It's gonna go up, starting to slide up little by little. Could definitely. The high's at 19, the low's at 8. I mean, you got plenty of room. You got plenty of chances to come in here and watch it ride, go down, ride, go down, ride, and who knows? You could buy this one a few times. Mm, back down to here. Research this one. No. Ooh. No, don't feel comfortable with it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is good. Yeah, volume is good too. 732,000. Two large jumps there. Risky. No. Uh, it's within the range of last season. Within this range. It could go either way. Seasonality chart. This one. Go look at the season. See what it normally does. It might be a seasonal thing where in May it starts to climb. You know, and you just need to wait. Nope. No. Two. It had a couple of days where it did nothing and it came back. And the trades is only 13,000. The reason it's so tall is it's got a trade where there's a million trades that day. As a matter of fact, let's just clean up my. Not yet. Ooh, weird. I'm gonna give it a day. Wow. Normally I'd say seasonality chart. There's not a lot of difference between $4 and $6. The screen's big, so it's only a $2 chart difference because that's how much it deals. Could it make 6 cents from here? Sure. You know, it could rebound today to where it was. I would say it's going up. I would do it. I would do the, now let that one ride a little bit. Let that one ride. This one's got an uptrend. Plenty of room to go up. Although in the year it's been dropping, dropping, dropping. I would say it rides in this area right now. Can you make 9 cents to 21 cents on it? I think you have a good possibility from where it's at right now. Okay, this one's kind of weird. Lots of volume. It's got 3 million today. 3.5 million. Research. I would say research this one too. It jumped up today. Why? Yes, because most majority of it is above this mark. It is going up today. This one, no. Volumes. The volume sucks. This one's a good possibility. No, no. Trades often above it. But no, not feeling that one as much. Don't feel that. I don't feel that one or that one. Don't like a lot. Ooh, I don't like. I like this one, but don't like it. It's got that uptrend for 3 days, but look how much trading in the. It's replacing its lows, so it could be on an actual. This is the normal now. We don't know. You might have to go look at seasonality. How much history does it have? As I improve my list, I'm going to eventually. These lists are not going to get this long. I will keep removing them. This one's no. Not yet. Not yet. Yes. Plenty of room to make my 1% here or more. Let's wait. Yeah, wait. Yes. And they pay dividends monthly. Who are you? I would call this a little bit safer because you have a chance that if it doesn't do what you want, at least you might get a dividend soon and get a little bit of relief to get part of it back. Make it where you don't have to sell it back for as much. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wow, it's already 12:13. I've been on here for a while. Kind of enjoying myself. But unfortunately, I have things I could do today. I have to go work on my capital. I've done 28 days in a row, so I don't want to break that record. Got to make a habit. But I do appreciate anybody who actually sees this later for watching it this far. I really do enjoy this, and I hope to learn from you guys, and maybe some you guys can learn a little something from me. Till the next time, this is Troy signing off from the Poor Man's Trading. You guys have a wonderful day.